Well, when I talked about the three causes of death, they lead to three tips. And the first one is to acknowledge our natural divinity, our spiritual source. And out of our divine energy comes the mind, or thinking, what in Genesis is called the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And so we have to raise the quality of our thoughts continuously. And then in relation to mastering the body, the first thing we have to give up in order to become immortal is eating dead animals, because that causes heart disease and cancer and all other kinds of diseases. And so we have to have a good diet, which is in the earth category. We have to have a normal amount of exercise, and we have to then bathe twice a day. The first rule that I learned from immortal yogis is that they bathe twice a day. And they're also vegetarians. And then we have to learn conscious energy breathing, which we've been talking about in depth, and then we have to have a conscious relationship to fire. Everybody knows or experiences that if they come home from work and they don't feel good and they take a shower, they feel better. That's water purification. It's water cleaning and balancing the energy body. But even in indigenous cultures, where in some cases they do have a direct experience of fire, they don't realize that it's actually cleaning the energy body. And so I discovered the healing power of fire in 1981, and since then I've had experience of fire every day in my life. And actually it froze last night, but in this facility where I'm working, I don't have a fireplace inside, and I actually slept outside with a fire last night in order to continue my discipline of sleeping with the fire every night. Because at one point in my development, I realized that sleeping is a waste of time. And if I do have to sleep, then why not do two things at once and sleep in front of my fireplace? And since I discovered fire in 1981, I've always had a fireplace. So I always sleep with the fire. And drinking water is also important. There's a doctor who discovered that if he just got his patients to drink more water, 50% of them were healed just by drinking more water. And so the body needs enough drinking water in order to cleanse itself on the inside, as well as bathing twice a day. And so the other thing is to have successful relationships, harmonious relationships. Very important. Love is absolutely essential in the development of an actual immortal.